This is my new top 1 demon. It has a lot of frame perfect timing, straight fly, and a nearly impossible wave part. But this top 1 demon is not an ordinary top 1 because you can beat it as well. Yep, today I'm gonna be making a new top 1, but I'm gonna make you be able to complete it. What is happening right now? So I do have a lot of ways to make this challenge really hard, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make a new level. Let's call it extreme but easy. First off, I need to pick up a song, and what other song to pick other than the one and only song with the best drop of all time? Okay, this is gonna be fire. I think the first thing I want to do is hit all the blocks that have really bad hitbox. The main objects are probably gonna be these ones because I'm probably gonna use this saw blade a lot because it looks really hard, but it really is not because look at the hitbox. And we also got this bat. Look at the hitbox, it's just a small rectangle. And we also got this guy. This is like a cool monster, but if I like flip it upside down, you can see this is like this is right now like a very easy straight fly. Yeah, this is super easy. It looks way harder than it actually is. So yeah, that's the goal of this video. I want you guys to feel like Zoink, basically. You guys can get to feel like a very pro player for the first time. First of all, I'm just gonna generate a random color palette so you can get like an actual good looking level. Yeah, I think this one's pretty good. We got like red and purple, my colors, and also a bunch of green. All right, and with you look at that, very beautiful looking palette. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Okay, so I got the first jump. You can see here it fits pretty much with the music sync, and these are the actual hitboxes. You can see, I don't know why they're circles, but don't ask me. You can see the spike is actually in here, but the hitbox is way down there. So I'm thinking of maybe I should make this like a quadruple spike. I think that would be way better. Wait, I just realized I have random icons, as you can see. Okay, this is starting to look like an extreme demon at this point. Look at this, this is so easy. So for this one, I want to make it like so that you can buffer. This is like a soul blade. Wait, I think this should be good now. So you can see it with the hitboxes. It's super simple. You just click here and then buffer. Super easy. Look how close you are to the spike. It looks like you have to time everything correctly, but it really is just super simple. And for this part, I probably want to make it so that you can like hit the ceiling and there are a bunch of spikes under here. So basically like hit the ceiling with this H block. Maybe something like this. Yeah, this is pretty easy. It looks hard. I'm probably going to add even more spikes in here so it looks like it's impossible. Okay, look at this. This is quite crazy. It is literally just hold down the button. It looks so hard. And for the next part, I decided to make it so like you have to click this very late. And what I'm thinking of is like maybe making this the group parent, and then I can like copy and paste this and I can rotate it like that, and it looks pretty cool. And I'm thinking of also making like a spike wall in here. However, I'm just gonna add like these J blocks. So once you hit this, you're not gonna jump by default. So it looks like you gotta do like a tiny little click, but in reality you can just hold down the button and that's it. Okay, so this part looks super hard, but it's really not. It's so easy. So what you gotta do is, you can look at this. So these are the hitboxes. You can see it's like pretty much an easy jump, and this one as well. And what I made here is I made these guys move secretly. Look at them moving. They move like that. And the reason for that is because now you can pretty much just buffer. Once you hit this, you just hold down the button and you will jump these triple spikes and land exactly on the edge. So it looks really difficult. Look at this. It's super simple. You just buffer and that's it. And this part, I made it as well. It's so easy. It looks really difficult though. I'm just gonna show you, these are the hitboxes in here, pretty much like an easy jump. And what you gotta do here is pretty much just buffer and then buffer again. And you end up exactly in the middle, and it looks so difficult. But it's so easy. You guys are gonna love the end result of this. And sadly, this is probably my last 2.1 level. It's sad to think about, but we're gonna get an even better update, which I'm so excited for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate some of this stuff in here. Yo, I got a really good idea. As you're buffering in here, I think it would be really cool if I use like some really hard hitboxes like this one. And then as it's gonna be like a straight line, I can pretty much just make it like this. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Now this looks pretty much impossible. Look at this. Yeah, wait, it is impossible. Wait, what am I even dying to? What is this, bro? Yeah, like that. This looks so hard. Okay, is that hard? I don't think this is that hard. Look at this. By the way, this is all auto. You basically just hold down the button and it just releases you at the perfect time so you don't hit any of these spikes. Oh, I love this. I love how this is turning. All right, let's do it. Super easy. This is easy. This is like a 4-star or something. I think it's time to switch game modes and also the scale of the player. What? The size. What do you mean scale? And I think this part is perfect for like a straight fly. Listen to the song like this. You see, I think that I'm gonna use these guys because they have like the smallest hitbox for the straight fly. Yeah, this is so easy. Oh my god, I love this. This is gonna make me feel like zone. Alright, I think this part looks pretty fine. It's a little bit harder than anything else in this level. But it's straightforward pretty much. Like the hitboxes are still so small. It should be okay. Look at this. It's pretty easy. And of course, it would not be an extreme demon without a club step monster. So here we have a very easy club step monster. All you gotta do is just buffer and you will pass these quadruple spike. Very easy. We are very close to the drop parts and I'm really excited for that. So let me just do some random stuff. Alright, so after this part, this is pretty easy. All you gotta do is just buffer and there is the drop. I'm gonna have to decorate a lot of this stuff, so don't worry that it's just a layout looks like. So the drop is pretty cool. Look at this. It's like a 4x speed. Oh no, I died. Okay, look at this. This is gonna be cool. I think this fits perfectly and it's so easy. And I still died. I guess I have to nerf this part for a little bit. But yeah, I got even more shenanigans in here, but this is all pretty easy. And I'm trying to do something in here where you like hit the dash orb, and no matter when you click this dash orb, it's still gonna send you to the exact same place you're supposed to go. So it's gonna be super duper easy. All right, look at this. You see this? This is the easiest thing ever. Well, yeah, this is actually super duper easy. Look at this. Like I can do it 10 times in a row. Look at this. This is the first time easy. Just click the dash orbs. It works every single time. The objects basically move towards exactly where you're gonna hit the dash orb. And yeah, it looks impossible, but it's really, really easy. So yeah, I think that's it for the wave part. Now I'm gonna do a little bit more and then we can do the preview. I think this is turning out really cool. I also want to decorate a bunch of things because this part looks really cool, but then it gets a little bit not decorated. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, so far it's very nice.
Two hours later.
Alright everyone, I have a lot of good news. I spent like 2 hours on this. I finally did it. Look at this. This is all easy peasy. Look at this. You just click whenever and you will end up perfectly through these gaps. You can see I'm gonna click it late. It works. Let's remove the ignore damage. I really hope this is gonna work. Yes. Yes, it works. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Let's see normal mode. Yes, nice, nice. No way that works here as well. Okay, I did not expect that to work there as well, but holy nice. Oh my god, this is probably the best thing I've done in this level. It doesn't really sync that well with the music, but I think it's fine because that took me way too long to make, but it turned out pretty cool. So next up, I'm probably gonna go with the cube and then probably transition to something new. All right, look at this. So this is like the wave part that I just made, and then after that there's a dash orb. Oh, that's smooth. And then we're gonna go to the duel, which I think is gonna be also very cool.
2 hours later.
Alright, I think the level is finally finished. You can see here, it's not very decorated. I didn't really focus too much on decoration. But yeah, this is the full level. I updated a bunch of colors in here and it looks very nice. So let's preview it. I'm gonna try to beat it in normal mode. But yeah, it's not that easy, but it looks really, really hard. So I think it's worth it.
Drop.
Alright, now I verified the level. New top 1. Okay. I think the wave part is probably the most fun part because it's so easy and it looks insanely difficult, but it's really just you hold the dash button whenever you want and it works fine. So let's just upload the video, the level. Password is gonna be probably something like this. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to play the level, here's the ID. This is probably the last level I'm gonna do for 2.1. I'm checking every time if 2.2 is out. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and share this with your friends. And thanks to everyone on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.